a cognitive behavioral therapist that wants to come up with both a prevention plan and an intervention plan. That's three things. Cognitive behavioral therapist that will help you come up with a plan to prevent certain things, and the things that can't be prevented to intervene in the middle of those things. Strategies, not talk. Talk is great for NTs. I would say for the NT to go to a therapist by herself and to just talk the entire hour, that would be good for her. She drags your ass along, and now the three of you are sitting in there and she's hogs all the airtime. You're going to be off in no man's land at about the 5-minute mark. You won't even be there mentally. Yeah. You're going to feel like you're on trial. Let's go. Hey, Matt, me and you go and talk to this therapist about how much shit you've been doing wrong. You're going to feel like you're on the witness stand, or you're going to feel like you're on trial and being interrogated. I have a ton of structure. My structure is, you present me with the problem that you want to address, and I'm going to provide you with some suggestions. That's my structure in these groups. What's the problem? Give me the summary of the problem. I've said that to the NT Wives and the NT Wives group about 5,000 times. Give me the summary of the problem. I don't need a huge backstory. And then I'm going to spend an equal amount of time, if not more time, providing some suggestions for prevention and intervention. And I interrupt a lot because when clients are talking to me, almost every sentence, there's something to address. If there's a paragraph with 10 sentences in it, in my mind, that's 10 bullet points, each of which needs to be addressed before we move on, because as the person is talking, there's stepping stones in each sentence. And if I let them go on for too long, I interrupt a lot, especially in the NT Wives group. If we go too long, we've kind of skipped over a bunch of stuff. And we can't get down here to number 10 issue because she rattled off issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. So I have to stop her quickly and say, okay, wait, before we move on, let's look at that one, because that one ties into the next one. And plus, guys on the autism spectrum, they thrive on structure and routine. They're not improvisational. They don't like to go in here willy-nilly and just, I don't know, let's just wing it. That's not their style.
If you are in a neurodiverse marriage where one spouse is autistic and the other one is not, and you've been struggling for years and years, and you're kind of sick and tired of the routine, talk to me. Use me as your personal coach. I have groups, and I keep these groups small so that you can get a lot of one-on-one attention. I have 3 Q&A groups, one for ASD husbands, one for neurotypical wives, and I have a couples group where both spouses can attend. I also have 2 instructional groups, Cassandra Syndrome Recovery Group to help you cultivate some strategies to recover from years of emotional deprivation, and the Men's Masterclass, in which we take a deep dive on developing social skills and emotional literacy in the context of the neurodiverse marriage. We meet 1 hour a week for 4 weeks. These are face-to-face Skype calls. So how much longer are you willing to wait? The links are below in the description area, and also they're pinned in the comments section.